What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Gonzo, and today for Creator Chat, the series where we talk to other content creators about their life, the Pokemon hobby, and other things going on. Today, my guest is the one and only Control Alt Bob. Bob, how you doing, my friend?
I'm great, man.
That's awesome. Well,
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on. So how's life in Canada right now?
No complaints. There's no forest fires.
Yeah.
No convoys.
I forgot all about the convoys.
Yeah, our prime minister is a screw up as usual. That's about it.
Well, it can't be as bad as our former president.
You know what?
He's competing pretty nicely, though.
It could be.
So in chat, we have Just Hacks, DigiSmithy, TCG, Saying Hi Max, Space Showcase, Jim, Canadian Poke Freak, and Poke Diz. How you doing, everybody? Diz is actually going to be a guest. So I was just messaging him earlier. He will be on a guest after Professor Metri, who will be on next.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Diz just did his baby reveal today. I missed the live, but
yeah, so did I, because
I watched the replay.
Yeah, when as a parent, sometimes they take priorities over watching our friends' lives. I was out with the family eating lunch. So sorry I missed the Diz, but I can't say enough how happy I am for you. You're having a baby boy. Welcome to the club. Boys are so much easier to deal with than girls.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a baby Luke.
Baby Luke. Oh, did they drop the name too?
he said a long time ago, if it was a boy, it's gonna be Luke. After Star Trek. No.
Star Trek.
Jean-Luc. If I'm not mistaken. Is that right, Diz? I think.
Picard.
If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it's.
This is a bigger nerd than I thought he was.
Right?
Yeah. Lies. But where there is no lies, Diz does love Jinx. He will kiss Jinx if he has
absolutely.
Yes. This is fact. Everyone go tweet it or exit.
Exit. Yeah.
I don't have the former Bluebird app. Never had. I had it for like a month and I got bored and deleted it. I barely use Thread. Did you even download it?
What is that?
Thread is a competitor to Twitter /X made by Instagram. How dare you, sir? Hey, y'all lurking. But yeah, let's talk about the Pokemon community a little bit. Let's talk about your channel. I know words, guys. Trust me. I'm just having a stroke. How did you get into the Pokemon community collecting side?
Oh, geez. Okay. So one of my employees one day came back from vacation and she was like, yeah, I was on vacation and look at all the Pokemon stuff I bought. I'm like, oh, I used to collect Pokemon cards. I'm like, I still can. And I literally walked out of work. There was a card store not even like 10 minutes away. I walked to the card store and I probably dropped about $800 on all their box sets, their whatever they had, loose packs, everything. Like just cleared them out and dragged it all back to the shop. And me and my two employees sat there and just ripped Pokemon cards.
Just like, why not? Yeah. And they were getting paid to do it, so they probably didn't care.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they didn't care at first, but then it got to the point where we had to sort everything and put it into binders.
Yeah, now they're like, haha, we're getting paid to do this.
Yeah, they got sick of that real quick.
I wish I worked for Bob until I get to the sorting process.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? 2-3 years ago?
That would have been good question. 2018.
Oh, okay. So
2018.
Quite a while ago. Yeah.
And so before that, I had actually started the YouTube channel.
Okay.
But it was a gaming variety channel.
Got it.
right? I did a bit of everything. I didn't know where it was going and all that. And then, like 3 weeks after dropping a crap ton of money on Pokemon cards and opening them at the shop, the guy who I've got as my manager at the shop, he's like, "Why don't you do this on YouTube? Like people like watch that shit."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot."
John Parker, how's it going, my friend? Diz says he doesn't mind the sorting, so I guess just send all your bulk to Diz.
Well, now I get the wifey to do it. She finds it very therapeutic.
Oh, my wife would beat the hell out of me if I was like, "Hey, sort this for me." She'll throw it in the fireplace.
No, she loves it. She loves putting them into binders, sorting them. For funsies, she'll even sort all the bulk. Like,
Diz,
like, there's no reason to send all your bulk.
Don't forget, I do have a Q&A open if you guys would like to ask myself or Bob or both of us a question. But for now, we'll just hang out with you guys in the chat. So is that where your love of Mimikyu came from? Because 2018 would have been Sun and Moon era still.
I never played Sun and Moon.
Like the end of it.
I never played the games or anything. I didn't learn about Mimikyu until that point when I started opening the cards again.
Yeah.
And I probably pulled a Mimikyu card and I'm like, what the heck is this nonsense? And instantly fell in love.
That's so adorable. But it's one of those Pokédex entries that I was like, that's like, oh man, I feel terrible for this thing. And then you read what it does and you're like, okay, but I feel bad. It's adorable, but I'm staying away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So just don't look underneath and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Digi says he's sorting his bulk right now for Pokemon One Piece and Magic. Have fun with that. I still like my whole tray, like the last 3 shelves are bulk that I haven't sorted since Crown Zenith maybe. And so there's all like at this point, like I'm just going to toss it. Like get out of here. John Parker says he can't wait to see everyone at Card Party. So yeah, we can talk about Card Party. That just happened.
Oh yes, we can.
But before we go on a Card Party, let's talk about that Van Gogh stuff. Do you have Black Friday in Canada as bad as the US, or is that strictly a US like fuck out of here? That's mine.
No, not nearly even close to what it is in the US.
Okay.
Like there's no tramplings at Walmart doors.
There's no murders. So lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the first thing I thought of when I saw that Van Gogh museum clip that's going all over the internet. It's American Black Friday.
Yeah.
But like there's no kids in sight. There's no one there, just grown adults.
Yeah.
Like, see,
just scalpers. You can say it.
Yeah, scalpers. See, but they don't have the tactful mindfulness of it. Because I would have brought my 7-year-old with me and held him up like a crane for the game, and just had him over everybody and pick him up.
Yeah,
but
apparently people like even though there was supposed to be a limit on them.
Yeah,
and you were supposed to have to do the activity to get them, and that
there was 2 ways to get it at the museum. It was either purchase a certain amount of money of the product or do the tour.
Okay, so that's how people ended up with like 20-30 cards.
Yeah, I think they did the tour like multiple times.
Or just grabbed all the merch that they could.
Yeah.
Which is like the video we saw.
Yeah. Yeah, and then but the prices did plummet a lot. They're going back up, but it wasn't as high as it was. Because I think the first day when only UK had it, I think I saw them for like $500-600. Yeah. Then the next day when Canada, US, and everyone else got it on the Pokemon Center, I did see them as low as $50, which I would pay for at that price. Yeah. But now they're back up to around what, $200-300 last time I checked.
I haven't been keeping an eye on it, but honestly, even the Pokemon Center drop for Van Gogh was just a complete
horde. It's so bad.
It was a complete shit show. They should have done it the same way they did the last 2.
Yeah, that's what I said. The emails.
The special delivery Charizard and the illustration contest. They sent out codes. Yeah. You said you were interested. If you were somebody who was picked, you got a code. You went to the website. You got your card.
I firmly believe that should have been the way it should have been handled.
100%.
Because like at that point, like bots are going to come.
Yeah.
So and I was having this discussion in Just Joshin's Discord, and it was a discussion. No one was arguing or cussing at people, so I really liked it. But I was on the favor of that. Like they should have done the lottery email system.
Mm-hmm.
And then as far as bots goes, like people are like, oh, they should ban the bots. So, like it's easier said than done. Because
impossible.
Because being in law enforcement, it just makes me think of that. Like, oh, when something is done, everything's reactionary. Like the Pokemon Center can only do reactionary responses to bots at that point. Because the people who are making the bots, using them, they're one step ahead every time they come up with a program that says, no, we're going to stop the bots. They're going to be like, haha, no. So it's reactionary. Yes, you can red flag certain accounts to be like, why is this certain address getting 15 of the same orders to the same physical address? Like there's ways to flag the accounts, but there's no way to ban every single account, because then you're going to start banning real people who are going to lose their product, and that has happened before.
And in Pokemon's defense, they have in the past gone through and canceled orders that are to multiple orders to the same address, stuff like that. They have gone through and done it, but it's tedious. Like anybody who actually got on there and got an order in, like they haven't even got confirmations yet.
Yeah,
because that's exactly the process they're doing right now. Is they're going through every single order.
That's the other thing. It's the manning. They don't have enough manning to do that.
No,
so they're just like the bots and scalpers win, unfortunately.
So they should have done the email.
Email, 100%. Yeah,
right.
Exactly. We have Just Hacks, A&J's Corner TCG in here. I didn't get the Charizard or Pika. I'm assuming he's talking about special delivery. I have all three of them. I got all three of them graded with BGS. I think my lowest is a 9. Then
how did you get a 9 Zard?
The special delivery Zard?
Yeah.
Because I used Beckett. I think that one was a 9.5. The Pikachu was a 9, and the Bidoof was a 9.5.
I sent mine through Surge to CGC, and my cards. I know. CGC, I know. Trust me, I know.
I'm not.
Surge was nice. I did him a favor. He offered to do me a favor. I'm like, yeah, sure. Here's some cards. Send them out. Get them graded. Whatever. These cards that I sent out, and I've got a decent eye for cards. These cards that I sent out were like flawless special delivery Charizards, and they both came back as an 8.5. I'm like, what is going on here?
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Right?
Yeah. Because a lot of people are like, oh, CGC they're a lot harsher. And like, I don't think so. I think CGC is a lot more lenient than the other two grading companies.
I don't know about that, since I got an 8.5 on my Zards.
Yeah, it's one or the other. They're very inconsistent, but I can say the same about the other two companies.
Very true.
But still, if I'm going to grade cards, it's going to be with the big three. Well, two out of the big three. I never really was a CGC fan. I only have one CGC graded card, and I'm keeping it in that way because it was a gift from Ghastly Grabs. And I would just feel wrong if I cracked it to send it in somewhere else. So it's a gift. I'm going to keep it that way. Artemis has a extra Pikachu. She's going to. Well, let's see what Jay says. Appreciate that, Artemis. I'm holding out hope. There more be available at that point. Oh, he's talking about the Van Gogh Pikachu. Yeah. So I'm assuming I didn't even try to get the Van Gogh Pikachu. Did you?
Oh yeah.
You did.
Yeah. The wifey.
Oh, okay.
She was on the Pokemon Center website from. I think she got up at like 7 a.m. She had an alarm set.
Yeah.
Because they gave a range of time that they were dropping them. So she had an alarm set to go off basically an hour before they dropped. And she was on there on her phone all day long, just hitting refresh, trying to get something.
Oh, so she was treating it like Comic-Con tickets. Comic-Con tickets.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
She was on there hard all day. I tried a few times, but no, I had no luck whatsoever.
I didn't even try. I had to deal with the VA in the morning, so I was like, I'd rather deal with the VA than this Pikachu.
Oh, yeah.
Would I love it? Absolutely. It's a great looking promo, and I think it's going to go up in value. Unfortunately, after a few years, just like the other art cards they did with like the Screaming Psyduck and all that.
Yeah. Oh, the Screaming Mimikyu. That's the most expensive one. Don't forget that one.
Yes. How dare I? Let's jump into the question side of the chat. The first question from Pokadiz: what's the best moment you both have had since starting your channel? We'll go with you. You might have a couple of moments you can think of.
You know what? I did have a couple of great moments since starting the channel.
Yeah.
Noteworthy stuff is, of course, all the emails and the letters and everything from all the subscribers, and that, of course, saying, thank you, and we love your channel, we love what you do, all that great stuff. But then Card Party happened.
Card Party,
honestly, I've been to Comic Cons and stuff like that, and Collecticons, and I've been to stuff like that, and Card Party was just unreal.
Just a different animal.
Yeah, it's a completely different thing, and it was absolutely amazing. Like, not in a million years would I ever think I would be sitting up on stage with Pokey Chloe, Pokey Dean, Unlisted Leaf, all sitting at the same table, right?
Yeah. I'm hoping I could be. I'm hoping to be on stage at Card Party 2. Like, obviously, that's a goal. Is it a far off goal? Who knows?
Yeah,
I might just have to bribe Pat with another world record graded card.
Well, I mean, I wasn't main stage or anything like Diz or anything like that, but
right. But I'm assuming if I do somehow end up on any of those stages, it's going to be on the same stage with Opossum and all the other foul-mouthed little degenerates. And I like, don't get me wrong, I can keep it PG at the most.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you've been doing a better job than me so far, so.
Oh fuck, hold my beer and watch this. Like, because I know when to be professional, but I also am very much, I am who I am. Yeah. I don't like toning it down for people.
Yeah.
I said this before, like at Card Party, I ran into one person who was like, "Hey, I watch your channel." And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome." Because at that time I was still at like 400 subs. So even that one person was amazing to me. He was like, "Yeah, it's great. I can't watch it with my kids though." I was like, "Why the I was about to say, why the fuck?
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'll tone it down. Like, I do want the parents to be involved, and I tried to tone it down, and I was like, this isn't me. This doesn't, like, I want to bring in the degenerates just like me because I have a good time with them.
You need to go hang out with Mount Killa.
I lurk in his chat a lot.
Oh yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah,
he has absolutely no filter.
No. The fuck's so I gotta, like, speaking of filters, I get a call one night from my sergeant when I was still working for the police force out here. And I was like, "Hey, what's up, Sarge?" He was like, "Did your filter break or what?" I'm like, "You got to be a little more specific than that." And he was like, "Did you just call a captain an idiot?" I was like, "Yeah, a couple of times." He was like, "Yeah, I know. He called me." I was like, "It's not my fault. He's an idiot." And all it was is, so he ran a stop sign. So very simple stop. I pull him over. I was like, and I never do you know why I pulled you over? I pull you over. "Hey, I'm Officer Gonzalez. I pulled you over. This is the reason." Because I don't want a smart ass answer in return, because that's just going to make me upset.
Yeah.
So the captain, for you guys who are not in the American Navy, a captain is an 06. It's a very high ranking official officer in the Navy. And I pulled him over, and he was like, "Aren't you going to ask me, don't you know why I pulled you over?" I was like, "No, I'll just tell you why." And he was like, "Oh, I had a really good joke before you're ready. I was like, that's why I didn't ask. And he's like, can you please ask? I was like, do you know why I pulled you over today, sir? And he looked at me straight in the face and goes, because I'm black. And I still don't have his IDs yet. And I was like, no, sir, it's because you're an idiot. Can I have your IDs now? And he gives me all his IDs, and his face totally changed. And I look, I'm like, damn. All right, Captain. So do you want a warning? Can I give you a warning, or are you going to call my boss no matter what? And he was like, I'm calling your boss. I'm like, well, you're getting a ticket then. So, and he was like, you don't give a shit, do you? I was like, no. Because it's not. I was like, dude, it's not. It wasn't a race thing. And then you like, I get he was trying to make a joke. Yeah. But I was on 13 hours of. We were on 16-hour shifts at the time because of something we were doing a drill. And normally the shifts are 12 hours, but they're like, oh, you have to do 16. And I'm like, yeah. All right. And I work nights. So I was on 13 hours out of 16 hours on nights. And I'm like, all right, you want to play this game, sir? I'm all about it. So you said but to go back to Diz's question, you did say you had multiple milestones that you could think of. What's another one that came off the top of your head? Besides Card Party. I
love my crazy giveaways.
They're so good. They're good. If you guys are not sub to Bob, go sub to him. He does giveaways just like everyone else in the Pokemon community, but his are really good.
Yeah, I don't know if you you weren't around for them, but I don't know if you ever peeked back at them. Mm-hmm. My 1,000 subscriber giveaway and my 2,500 subscriber giveaways. Yeah, absolutely insane.
Yeah, I don't think I was around for those ones.
Yeah, my 2,500 subscriber giveaway cost me almost $5,000.
Jesus, that's a down payment on a decent car.
Yeah, yeah.
And is that 5,000 USD or
Canadian?
Okay, so that's even
40, 42, 43
that's
US.
Still a really good amount. That's still a good amount just to be like, I love you guys.
Yeah. No, but it was fun. It was fun.
I absolutely love my community, as small as they are. That's pretty much once the memberships kick in, and even if they donate tonight, 95% of the time it's going to go straight back to them anyways. I'm a disabled vet who gets paid to sit at home. I go to school from the military just to go to school.
Nice.
And I pick up some part-time gigs here and there. Am I struggling? No. So it's one that's you don't need to be here, but you are. So thank you. In the chat we have Josh Ortiz, Jonathan86, Space Showcase, Ian with Ian. Thank you, Ian, for sharing out Bob's channel. Canadian Poke Freak is in here. I know words, guys. I promise. I just have a stroke on a regular basis. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I won the gauntlet from Ian. It was a full of awesome goodies, says Base Showcase. Ian has one of the most unique games that I have seen in a very long time. Not even just for the Pokemon community. I'm talking about in general. Oh yeah. It's so unique and so fun. And I probably pumped in $75 on that game. And I said, I don't mind though, because when someone else wins, it's more cards.
So I had never played the Gauntlet before I did something. And my first time playing the Gauntlet was when I decided to purchase Ian's Big D membership. And apparently I got bonus tries or bonus attempts or this, that, and the other, and it was it made it sound like a guaranteed win, and I lost horribly.
But it's I think that's what is the nice thing about his Gauntlet. Most of the time when people do super chats or what else do we do? Super chats, stickers, super stickers, whatever YouTube used to do.
Yeah, stickers, super chats, donations.
Yeah, giving memberships. Most people in the community do that already as it is. So why not give them a perk for doing that? Yeah,
absolutely.
Pokedad 2023. Hey guys, did you get the Van Gogh? No, we didn't. Spoiler alert. Yeah.
Oh,
But as far as my channel, for one of my biggest memories, getting my first sub that wasn't family, that was pretty cool.
nice.
Because I, just like you, I started out as a video game channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to say from there is probably starting to realize, like, to grow faster and grow better is to get out there and meet and talk to not just other content creators, but talk to the chat, talk to people in chat, talk to people in the comments, like talk to the people, not just the content creator. Because when you start getting to know them, like the people are like, oh, you have a channel, let's check it out.
Yeah.
And then watching my growth from there was pretty exciting. But yeah, Card Party by far and away was probably one of the best memories for my channel, because I got to meet all of you guys. Because this is the second time you've been on the channel. The first time was on the on that pack battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I
didn't even think I was gonna get in on. I wasn't planning on getting in on it. I was just kind of standing there watching off to the side until I heard my name.
You're like, I get over here. Okay. Yeah. Fella Chris won that. And he donated. For the charity he won, or he picked, was the one that Dub does for children, and so I donated $200 to that charity for him. And I don't know if I'm going to do it again. I want to do it again at Card Party 2 as another pack battle and donate to charity for the winner.
Nice.
But I definitely want to make sure there's a spot where kids can't walk in front of the camera, or just
some kids these days, honestly.
Yeah, like, so that was really fun though. So the community won by far. $200 got given out to a charity, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Anthony Corey Hill says, hi, friends. Everyone saying hello to everybody. Hello to everybody. At what price would you buy the Van Gogh promo? $50. Like, there's not a whole lot I would do. That's a big cup.
Beige Showcase. Do I remember seeing you at Card Party? Maybe.
Maybe.
Did you introduce yourself as Beige Showcase?
He probably introduced himself as Eric from Beige Showcase. I would pay $20, not anything more. I would pay at least $50. Yeah. I'll send Ryder in front of the camera to block it for you. That's pretty much what one little girl did luckily it was at the end of the video. But yeah, she was like, I had to do it. I'm like, the parent in me was like, you're about to get Ian, my man, you didn't have to go so hard. Ian said, do you remember me based off a screen name and obscure profile pic? Man, shots fired. Let's go back to the question side of it. John Parker says, did you fill out the form for DPM? Did he what form? Did he make an announcement for the form yet for content creators? Me either. I didn't know he had that form out already. Let's check it out. Because I'm assuming it would be on yeah. Because he said he would make an announcement for that, and I haven't heard anything. Creators who came. Nope. The only thing on the creator list are the featured creators, and then the 2023 alumni. So
John Parker says that meant for the stream. Oh, the giveaways?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. I answer those. I will probably end up giving away the prizes like the guy did last week, depending on the cards. Because, yeah, I filled out the forms, but he stopped streaming. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Cool, John.
I
thought I had a stroke.
I noticed you skipped John Parker's question from way, way, way earlier, which I'm kind of curious too.
Which question?
He said, "How's the mullet coming?"
Oh, that one. Yeah. I was so involved in the question,
I know
small conversation we were already having about Card Party. It's coming. I mean, I haven't cut it yet. I was thinking about cutting it and start to style it at least this month, but then I realized it's still not that long in the back. So I'll probably cut it sometime in December after the holiday photos. That way,
come on, that would be an amazing holiday photo.
You're not wrong, but it's not
coming along.
Yet. It's coming.
No, yeah.
Fair
enough. I actually I just rewatched that
stream.
Your Pidgey Boys interview chat thing, and you were talking about the mullet there. That's why I was curious as well.
Yeah, so the mullet came from when I had Stephen Kahn on the channel, and I was rated by Pokedeck, and I think I was at like 5. I was at like 4 something or 5 something. Yeah. And I was like, and we were talking about hair. I don't remember what exactly we were talking about, but for some reason, out of my mouth, because this is entirely my fault, I was like, I was like, you know what, Dak? If we get, we were talking about Joe Dirt. If we get to 600 subs by this time, I'll grow out a mullet.
Nice.
And so everyone was like, all right, bet. And then the next week, I had Powder TCG on, and Pat rated, and it was DPM mullet. I guess I gotta go mullet. I'm not mad. That'll do it. But now the goal is to 1,000 by the end of the year. And if you guys are new to the channel, and I don't think you know about it, Bob, at 1,000, I made a deal with my wife. I can get my new tattoo, and I will stream that, and it's going to be a Raichu in the 8-bit form from Yellow on my forum. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. So by the end of the year, and then obviously giveaways at 900 and 1,000. 900 is the Sword and Shield base set UPC, the all black one, and then at 1,000 it will be a Charizard UPC. Yeah, nice. I agree with Shug Nasty. Let's see the mullet at Card Party. That's the plan. I'm hoping it will be long enough to the point where I can donate the rat tail portion to charity. I don't think it's going to get that long by June though.
Base Showcase. You were the one who pulled the Mr. Mime against Pat Flynn. That's awesome.
Yeah.
During that event, I was at the very, very back of the room, so I couldn't see much except for what was on the Jumbotron type thing on the big screen.
Life's a garden, dig it, Joe Dirt Pay. John Parker also says, can we get Bob to 10,000 subs along with Gonzo to 1,000 subs? We better start sharing it out, Parker. I see you in your community tab going nuts. I don't see my name in there.
Much like Gonzo trying to reach 1,000 by the end of the year. I mentioned to him my goal, somebody who challenged me to hit 10,000 by the end of the year.
So there a punishment for
3 months. Pardon?
Is there a punishment for it? Because it's a challenge, so there would have to be some kind of punishment and reward, right?
There is. I'm not willing to say the reward.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Are you willing to say the punishment?
You know what? There wasn't really a punishment issued.
Fine. There is now.
It was
you get spanked at Card Party by all the content creators. Just get on stage. I normally pay extra for that.
I didn't buy that ticket, but I made. It was a very generous person in the community challenged me to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and if I make that goal, they are willing to hook me up with a little something, which I'm not even going to keep. It's immediately going to go towards my subscribers, probably in part of the celebration.
Awesome. I can't wait. I know you're going to get it. It's 1,000 a month. You got this. That's easy.
No, it's less than 1,000 a month now. So
is it?
Right.
Yeah. Because I've got 2.1 or something like that left.
Yeah. I was just before we started. I was at like 7,920. And
what so that you're already at somewhere over 8K now?
Yeah, no, like just before we started this stream, I was at 7,920. So it's probably still around there, but yeah, just over 2,000 in 3 months.
Yeah, on our side, all we see is 7.92.
Yeah.
John Parker also wants to know is what's the cup? I'm guessing Ghost. What's in the
What's
cup?
the cup?
What's in the
What
cup?
cup? Oh, it's not Ghost. No, it's not Ghost. I only drink one energy drink a week, and that is during my live stream. This is water. This is the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I'm old. I need to stay in shape. It's water.
I just pounded like a gallon of water myself earlier today. Yeah. I heard some pies in the face at card party, says John Parker in the chat.
Always.
Pies. Yeah, I'm surprised
Always.
there wasn't anything like that at the first one. Because I like pies in the face seems like a very easy way to get people involved and try to do things. I don't think it's going to happen again. It's also too messy.
Too messy, and people can get hurt.
Yeah.
Like, like Snorlax time.
Oh my God. Did you have your kids with you during that? During car party? Okay, so I had my 7-year-old with me for one of those. Yeah. And he was on my shoulders and he was like, Snorlax. And he saw Snorlax times. He goes, oh, cool. But he also listens to adults. So when they went to go do it, he was like, didn't that guy just say sit still? And I was like, yes, he did. Yeah. And then there's one of the Snorlax guys walked by and they heard that. He goes, he's holding his junk because I think he got hit on accident in the balls.
Oh.
And he's like, yep, he sure did. Thanks for staying still. I was like, yeah. So like my son was kind of bummed out. He didn't get anything because he was like, I followed the rules and I didn't get anything. I'm like, yeah. Welcome to the world, champ.
Yeah, there's a life lesson for you right there. Yeah.
Ian says, them some big boy numbers. Pie.
I think Ian's talking about 10,000.
10,000, yeah. Ian's trying to get to 5,000 by the end of the year, if I am not mistaken.
That'd be awesome.
Yes. So we need to get Ian to 5,000. Ian, I think you're the only mod in chat right now. Oh, or Artemis is. Please share your own channel. We need to get Ian to 5,000 by the end of the year. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yep, 5,000. Share your own channel. Ian's just trying to get 10 subs.
10 subs.
Is that all you need? Is that all that's left? Link? Yeah, link. Ian, you have a command at Schoolboy. Exclamation point Schoolboy in the chat for Ian. And then on the Ian. What did Ian DM you?
No.
Oh, it's hard out here for a pin. He wishes. He's too old to be a pin now. Artemis 1700 says, favorite new form from Scarlet and Violet era. Ooh, I like the matcha, the new matcha Pokemon from Sinistea. I do think that's really cool.
Yeah.
What's another new form? Probably the Wooper in Clodsire. I mean, they got derpier, so that's pretty cool.
They did.
Yeah. Is there any that stick out to you off the top of your head? Screamtail. I don't know if I count the Paradox Pokemon as new forms though.
Yes, it is. Come on now.
I mean, like, maybe it's because I actually play the games that like there are they're just older versions. So I don't know.
Older and newer
depending on which game you got.
Yes.
So if that's the case, I love the Iron Treads and Great Tusk. I love those.
There you go.
I love elephants.
No, I like Screamtail because it's still it's like taking the cute little Jigglypuff and then just like flipping the switch and turning it completely freaking evil. I love it.
She reminds me of Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. My wife used to watch it, not me, guys. I am not a brony. Shug Nasty. I am a personal fan of Rule 34. Yeah, it's not an After Dark stream, so I'm not going to comment on that one. But let's go back to Card Party for a second. Ayo, says the Pidgey boys.
There we go.
So you did do some artwork for Card Party Gen 1.
I did.
Yes. How did that come about? Did you just make some artwork and send it to Pat, or did he ask you? Someone from the team ask you?
Dan
Dan
Norton.
asked you. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Everything Pat does is communicated through Dan, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's very rare that you hear from Pat himself, unless your name's Ian. Thing you get to be in like every Pat Flynn video, but
yeah.
so
You're out and about, you hit record, and then there he is.
Yeah. No, because Dan was the one who approached me initially about the Real Breaking Nate cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dan's like, we're doing card party. We want to do some custom cards. Are you in? And I'm like, oh, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I got to do the card party creator card.
Yeah. How many cards did you submit in total before they said, this is the one we're going to go with?
Oh, geez. There were a lot of iterations.
Yeah,
there were a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one I submitted, and rightfully so, they said it was too like clip arty.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, we want something more custom, more Bob, It's like, yeah, okay, I get that.
Okay. Yeah, which is understandable.
We were on a time crunch too. Like we got, I think, like maybe 2 months notice, which sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's
well,
really
to me, it
not.
doesn't sound like a lot. It sounds like a very short amount of time to me because, like you said, you have to do multiple rough drafts of the card, and then they have to get submitted to the company who makes them.
Yes. Yeah. So to get our, we were given any direction? No, we weren't given any direction at all.
Cards, go.
We were told what card we were doing.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That was it.
So yeah, it's in 2 months. And they're like, we need it by this time if we want them printed for the show. And I think Pat even said the cards did not show up till the day before card or the day of. Yeah,
something like that. It was either the day before or day of. Like when I think he said the day he checked into the hotel, that's when they got there. So it probably was day before then.
Yeah.
Ian says, but that did not happen at Collecticon. You're right, it didn't. I don't even think you ran into Pat. I think I ran into Pat more than he did, but I don't think I made the cut. Which I'm not mad at. Yeah. The cards from Card Party 1 were amazing. My art has a long way to go before I reach y'all's level, says Artemis. Yeah, I mean,
keep practicing. That's all I gotta say.
Are you going to enter, or did you enter the Pokemon illustration contest that's happening this year?
Entries aren't open yet. They open October 12th.
Right. That's why. Yeah. I kind of corrected myself, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. I hope to have some submissions.
Yeah.
It's a topic that has literally been keeping me up at nights for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, because I would imagine, like, even though they give you a month time span, they did announce it, so I'm sure a lot of people.
Oh yeah, get on it. Absolutely. Yeah.
Ian did not run into Pat at Collecticon. Bays made it into Pokevault's video. He kind of did. The back of his head did make it into his video. I did see that.
I even left a comment on Vault's video. I'm like, hey, there's the back of my head. It was like a pan shot of like the whole crowd and everything.
You were at Collecticon this year?
Oh no, sorry. That was for Card Party. His Card Party video.
Oh, okay.
Pokevault's Card Party video.
Yeah, I watched it. I think I'm in a couple of shots of some people's videos, but John Parker had the best reaction to anything on Card Party videos. It was a timestamp, and hey, look, is that John Parker? For every single video that someone did for Card Party, he did that.
Amazing.
Yeah. I did, Ian. It was cool. A couple of seconds, but I appeared. Nice. A couple of seconds is a world record for some people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you had a decent cameo with Danny's video. Oh, yes. I made into Danny's video for her Collecticon challenge video.
Okay.
I even got a tag. So, haha.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Every time somebody says Danny, I never know if they're talking about Super Duper Danny or Danny
Phantom. Super Duper Danny.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you said her, I figured it out.
Just assumed. I put 2 and 2 together. John Parker is my favorite YouTuber. I think there's a little bias there, John Parker. Yeah.
John Parker's up there.
Yeah. I named my channel after him. So I'm assuming you already bought your tickets for Gen 2.
I bought my tickets 3 days after Gen 1.
So, so did I during the early bird special. Yeah, I did too. Yeah. Are you hoping to be part of the content creator list again?
Yes, but I know he wants to share the love. Same with the art as well.
Yeah.
He wants to do the card art stuff again. Mm-hmm. But I know he wants to give other people an opportunity.
Yes. I think he said that on his announcement live stream.
Yeah. He wants to give other artists in the community a chance. He wants to give, other smaller creators in the community a chance, and this, that, and the other. So I don't know if I will be there as a featured content creator. I don't know if I will be there as a featured artist. One role I do know I've got is because I am one of Pat's mods.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some things I get to do and handle in that role, which might be nice because last year I was a featured content creator, so I was up on stage. I was a featured artist, so I had to do the card. Plus I was a mod, so I had triple the duties, and not a whole lot of time.
Yeah, you were kind of busy because we hung out for an hour before the world record thing.
Yeah,
we walked the floor, and you're like, "This is one of the only times I get." And you were like, "Okay, hey, what would you do for this card? What would you do for this card? Would you do a trade?"
Yeah,
because at one point I even got mad for you. Because but I've had this conversation with many other people recently. They're like, "Hey, where you want to do a trade?" They're like, "Yeah, trade plus cash," and I'm like, "But that doesn't make sense to me. They're worth the same amount of money. Like just do a 1-for-1 trade." Yeah. So it's like I kind of understand it, but at the same time, I'm like, come on, people. Like if that card was moving, it wouldn't be here for a trade. So maybe if you tried this card, it might sell.
Yeah.
Especially, I think you were trying to get rid of a Charizard too, so it's like that has a better chance of moving than I don't even remember the card you were trying to get, but it was a cool one.
I believe it was an expedition card I was trying to get.
I think it was too. I want to say it was a Grout. No, not Groudon. No, I don't remember either.
I don't remember because I didn't get it because the guy just kept talking and wasting my time. But yeah, it was a base set holographic Charizard.
Yeah, you offered that. You offered that at Hitmonchan and like 2 or 3 other. You offered like 4 cards total, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll take that," and like $50. And that's when you're like, "Okay, let me think about it." And you're like,
"Yeah, no." I ended up giving that Zard away like a week after the card party. Yeah,
I saw that one in one of your streams. I'm like, I know that Charizard could have been mine. I could have just like, hey, if you want to get, I'm standing right next to you.
Who won that? Jay Newman and the Zard Mafia won my my massive Zard collection, including the base set Zard, just for guessing the energy.
Yeah. Well, it's not rigged, so you didn't break them.
No.
Joshin says, do you think the fish go running the way the people go swimming to stay in shape? Yeah. Yes.
Upstream.
Ian says, how am I not a mod? I'm assuming he means a mod for DPM's channel.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
He's a mod on my channel. He's a mod on your channel. Yeah. He must be talking about DPMs. Exactly. I don't know what. Do you want to know how I became a mod for DPM, Ian?
You donated a lot of money. He was like,
I bought my way in. 100%. If you donate, I think my grand total is up to about 850 subscribers. I'm sure you'll become a mod.
Because I think it was like a month or 2 ago where you donated the max amount of gifted the max amount of
that was a long time ago. When
it
I
was
broke
like
YouTube.
It was like 2 months ago.
No.
Yeah, it was very recent because I was in chat when it happened. I'm like, oh my god! I was like,
it was when membership gifting first became a thing.
You did it again recently, then, because you. It was
I didn't
like
cap it out. I didn't cap it out.
No, okay.
The cap is like 600 something. Is what the maximum you can gift memberships. You can gift 600 memberships before YouTube's like, hey, you might want to keep some of that money in your wallet there, you know?
I'm surprised they have that.
Oh, yeah, so was I. And I don't know anybody else who's seen it, but I still have that screenshot.
Like smashed at the door. Thanks, Kelly, dude. I appreciate you. Ian says, yes, I'm not a mod for DPM. He is a mod on my channel. Who's a mod on your channel, Bay? Ian? Ian's a mod on your channel? Ian's a mod on everyone's channel.
DPM's a mod on my channel.
he's a mod here, too. It's one of my mods said DM me the one day. They're like, hey, why do you have so many mods? I was like, because some people, like, they come in or they're lurking or different time zones. It helps.
I'm not a mod on your channel.
You are not a mod on my channel. It said someone's
not a mod right here.
DPM is not a mod for me. LOL. Not a mod.
There you go, Ian. Tit for tat.
There you go. Yeah. But they're like, why? Like, for how you talk and how you let your chat talk. Why do you need mods? I was like, oh, trust me, I need mods because just like every other channel, there's one person who comes in, wants to drop the N-bomb, and they're gone. And that's what happened.
Or other crap, yes.
Yeah, so like, no, I don't deal with that stuff. And thankfully, the mods I pick are pretty much the same mods everyone else picks, but that's not the reason why I pick them. It's because I do have rapport with them. I do know how they work, and I know but they also know how I work or what words I'll allow. Like someone said,
the list Josh just said.
The list? What list did he just? Josh, and where my bay? It's pretty neat. What list?
It's there. It's like the third to last message.
Boobs, poop, weenies. No. Man, you fucking step your game up. Those are some rookie words. Yeah, that's my mod application. No. But yeah, like that's not gonna bother me. It's not gonna bother the chat because the chat knows if they're in here, they no longer know, like, hey, that's what it's about. Like, I even have an After Dark stream where you heard one of the stories.
Oh, like, yes. Oh, yes.
Like, so you have to say some pretty off the wall shit to be like, yo, you're done, bro. Like, get out of here. But I've had it. Like, so I'm like, so you need mods. It doesn't matter how small the channel is. You're going to need a mod, at least one.
Yeah. Especially as soon as you do your first live stream, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Parker says, I'm a mod on 4 channels so far. It's exciting. Blue name with the wrench is so cool. I think I'm a mod on maybe 3 or 4. But even then, I'm very lenient. Because it's like, hey, I will warn people, just like most mods, like, hey, knock it off, stop. All right, cool, you're done.
Yeah.
But there's some mods, like I got muted on Get You stream one day for the dumbest fucking reason. So and I didn't even get a warning. I tried to type, like, then the screen popped up. Oh, you've been muted for 10 minutes or something like that. I was like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden, the mod who timed me out, he was like, oh, we don't do bullying here. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I see someone's screen name. I'm like, really? That's why I got timed out because Get You was talking about breakfast cereal on stream.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I don't like Frosted Flakes. I think they're disgusting. And after I said, that's literally all I said. And then I got timed out. And then I saw there was someone's username in the chat was
Frosted Flakes.
No, Tony's a Tiger. So I'm like, really? I got banned. I was like, I didn't even know the fucking guy was in the chat.
Yeah.
So I DM'd Get You. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry to cause drama because there's a lot of people in the chat who turned against that mod real quick.
Yeah.
Because Get You brought it up. Like, why did you get timed out? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
So like, Get You brought attention to it. The chat got offended for me. I'm like, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
But then I DM'd him like, hey, I don't want to cause any trouble, because that mod also to apologize. He never apologized. He still hasn't.
Oh, jeez.
And I don't care. I'm a grown man. I don't give a shit. I wouldn't accept his apology anyways because it's stupid. But to apologize, I did not enter. Like, I pretty much lurked the rest of the stream because Get You's a friend and I'm gonna be there. But I wasn't in chat. So to apologize, he took his name off of the raffle list and put my name on there for me, and then won on the raffle. So I was like, so I DM'd was like, hey, if I win, do not give me any of that stuff. I do not want it. If I won it, I would have entered. And I was like, I might sound like I'm being petty, and I am because I'm a petty bitch. I got a lot of petty stories. I was like, but like, if you're going to be a mod, be an adult.
Yeah.
Like, fucking warn people. I'm like, dude, like, and because I apologized to Tony the Tiger. Like, that's the only time I did. The only thing I did when I got untimed out was like, hey, Tony, like, just to let you know, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the actual breakfast cereal. If that offended you, sorry. Like,
I think my mods have done some questionable timeouts on my channel. Where I'd be like, I probably would have let that slide type of thing. But they jumped the gun. But there's only one channel I have ever been timed out on. One channel. No, it wasn't Ian's. It was actually PokeChit's channel. And I believe it was his wife. No, she timed me out. That was the only time in my entire YouTube career I had ever been timed out, and it was PokeChit's wife.
Why did she time you out? Did she say?
Just because we were in there, and even Chit was like, "You can't time out Bob. It's Bob. Nobody times out Bob."
You can't time
she's
out
like, "Oh yeah," and just
did it. Okay. So that's pretty much what me, Laura, and Dizzy did on Joey's new channel for his podcast channel. Because he were like, he was like, mods, Gonzo, Diz, Laura, let's get the normal mods in here. I'm not even mod on his main channel, but I'm not going to say anything. And so me and Laura, she was like, so we were talking shit. And I was like, Laura, I'll time you out. She's like, no, you won't. So I timed her out.
Yeah.
And then she timed me out. And he was like, guys, he was like, we can't have our mods time each other out because what if something goes down? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was pretty fun. Times me out, says Josh. And I'm taking offense here, Tam Fam. Tam Fam is one of the mods that I don't fuck with. Like, there's a lot. Like, there's like, don't get me wrong. Me and Tam Fam, we are in each other's DMs. Like, we'll fuck with each other there. But we like, if she's a mod, I'm going to follow the rules of that chat normally because I don't need mommy Tam Fam out here. Like, right, bitch, bam, elbow drop. Like,
yeah. I've got Tam Fam. Obviously, is one of my mods too, and you know, Tam Fam will like time somebody out or ban somebody. And then she'll message me and she'll be like, I hope that was all right. I'm like, whoa, like, you do you. I'm not going to, whatever you want, Tam Fam. No.
I don't question Tam Fam.
Like, you want to ban my mother from chat, that's on you. I will not question it.
Yeah. Aaron Scott says, why isn't the Diglett in your mouth in the thumbnail? Kidding. Much love and respect.
I didn't have a Diglett or a Wiglet when I took that picture.
Yeah. Again, for that thumbnail, amazing thumbnail. I love it so much because mine.
It's great. It's hilarious.
The thumbnail I did for this originally is, in my opinion, some of the best I've done recently. And again, I've talked to you about it. I'm still working on it, especially on the ratio side. Yeah. But the fact that yours was so effortlessly done and quickly, I was like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, and Professor Metry did the same thing. I was like, and I told him, I was like, hey, this is what I got. And I do it to all my guests. I'm like, hey, this is what I got. Do you have any changes? And he was like, yeah, change this and this. I'm like, all right, cool. He goes, you know what? Just send it my way. I'll do it. I'm like, all right. And I already told him, like, I did it. I rushed it kind of. Like, I'm not happy with it. I rushed it. I'm in a shitty mood. I was like, I'll change it later. And he was like, oh, cool. Then he sent me, like, in the half hour, he sent me two. I'm like, these are amazing. Why are you guys so good at this?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you saw my last video that came out, the Zapdos box video.
The Zapdos one. Yeah, that one's good.
Like,
I like it.
No, the video was stupid. It was rushed.
No, I'm talking about the thumbnail.
The thumbnail was horrible. I literally threw it together in like 2 minutes because I was so freaking tired. I just wanted the video done and ready to go. Like, I didn't even know. No.
Yeah, you can tell there's not a lot of love put into it, but it's still like it's better than a lot of other people's that I've seen recently. I like your Halloween night thumbnail. The one
I keep changing it. I keep changing it. I love that video so freaking much, and I put so much time and effort into that video. It took me 2 days to edit that video. 2 days just in editing. And I love that video so much, and it's not getting the love it deserves. It deserves so many more views than that, honestly.
It's such a good... the thumbnail's good.
Like I said, that's like the third thumbnail I've tried on it, just trying to get views.
Yeah, I also have this the sky background on somewhere on my stuff.
Yeah, it works well.
I like your...
I stole that from Pat.
Yeah, I think we all did. Your versus one is really good. I like that one.
That's Amy did that. Amy on Go. That's hers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe that was my design. I don't know.
But it's nice to know that I'm not the only one who's like, I don't want to make a thumbnail. You do it. All right.
Yeah. The He Cried, the Real Breaking Nate thumbnail. That's literally his thumbnail. He just had I Cried, and I changed it to He Cried. It's literally the exact same thumbnail, just with the words changed.
This is from the one that you sent him stuff, right?
Yeah, when I sent him the cards.
Control Bob versus Pokechit. Chloe. Yeah. Oh,
Pokechit and I actually have we're organizing a proper pack battle, so that should be fun. Because I love my pack battle videos too. I don't know if you've actually checked out my real pack battle videos, where I get my referee shirt on and everything.
No, I haven't. I don't think I'm gonna have to check it out.
I did one. My very first one was, I believe, against Pokemon Official Fish, and it's definitely worth a watch. It's amazing. I love that video.
Shug Nasty brings up a great point. Have you tried a title change? Doing the classic title thumbnail? Yeah.
Yes, I have. Oh yeah.
Did you pull? Are you pulling the Leonhardt on it and doing 13 changes?
I'm probably honestly at about 6 or 7 changes.
Yeah.
Like I've tried 4 different thumbnails and 3 or 4 different titles so far. Just trying to find something that pops. And nothing's worked on that video yet. I don't know if it's just because, I mean, people who know Pokemon and they see Trick and Trade, immediately they're like, nah, and just won't click it. But it is a great video.
Because they are just reprints with a stamp on it. So I do understand. I kind of get it, but at the same time, I want to know what Pokemon they picked to be part of it. Got flack because of the subject of that video. Leonhardt got flack because of the subject of the video. I think that's what the main concern is of that whole with that Leonhardt drama with that. It's
which one?
The one he did a video with a blind kid.
Oh.
It's maybe 2-3 weeks old at this point. Opossum Bud did a video on it because he was like,
not see it.
Because a lot of people didn't, and that's why he changed the thumbnail up to 13 times at the point of one Opossum's video. Yeah, it was a blind kid or a kid with cancer, and Opossum wasn't even the one. Like a lot of people knew what was going on because they follow him and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But Opossum was the one who kind of brought it out to the light. Like, dude, you keep changing the video title, thumbnail, like, and we get it, we all do it. But you like for the topic that you're doing, the thumbnail and title isn't appropriate for what the topic of the video is. Yeah, and I didn't even know that the kid. And I watched the video. I did. I'm not going to bash on someone and not watch the content. I did watch the video. It was a decent video overall. The kid got to do some stuff he wanted to do, not overall everything he wanted to do.
Yeah.
but there was a very much lack of empathy. It felt like for the kid, it was a lot of like, hey, let's just do all this stuff, the stuff that YouTube likes.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know the kid had a GoFundMe until Cool Trainer Ryan pointed it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But overall, yeah, it just took away the point of the video of what he was trying to make. Maybe the closer it gets to Halloween, it will get more views, says Shug Nasty.
Possibly, but I doubt it. Yeah. I think it's a doomed video because it's a trick or trade. That's my thoughts.
Yeah. Maybe.
Because I've tried everything. Yeah. I can normally when I want to, I can get a video to pop pretty well. Mm-hmm. And this thing is just dead in the water. And it's so unfortunate because I put so much effort into it. But whatever, it happens.
Yeah. Just Josh, and sometimes I'm really hesitant to read his statements because they're so off the wall, but they're so good. Do you think starfish are snobby because they're stars?
Are snobby because they're stars? Let's ask Patrick.
Yeah, that is one of the worst dad jokes I've ever heard in my life.
Which vid, Bob? My Halloween video, Tam Fam. Mm-hmm. The scary one.
Bebop, I think that is probably one of the more accurate statements of that video. He has good intentions, but a poor follow through.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything on the question side for you guys. Oh, there is from Catch 'em All 22.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not even in the real chat. I see the love. How do you stay so happy, Control Bob? I have a theory. It's because he's Canadian.
What?
Have you met an unhappy Canadian?
Oh, there are some very unhappy Canadians. Go ask anybody who's waiting in an ER waiting room for 48 hours.
Yeah, it's called the VA system over here in America. We have people die in our emergency room waiting rooms.
Yeah. No, there's lots of unhappy Canadians. I don't know.
Yeah.
How do I be happy? I don't know. Ignorance is bliss.
You're not wrong.
Just ignore all the bad stuff and pretend it doesn't exist. And voila, you're happy.
It takes a sip out of his time.
You spent all your money on Pokemon cards, and you can't afford to do anything or go anywhere.
Happy.
Happy.
You're in a massive amount of debt, but you're happy. He must have a great wife, says Tam Fam.
I do have a great wife.
When Bob needs a cheer up, he watches a John Parker video. Canadian, John Parker is he knows how to get his name out there.
Right. He should be advertising for me. John, you want to push my Halloween video for me?
Right. I'm telling you, John, we've seen your community tab. You post about 30 people a day. Go sub to these people.
There you go. Ian with Ian says she is great. Yes. Ian got to meet the wifey.
So did Diz.
Yeah.
I think she was at Card Party.
She did make a brief appearance at Card Party. Yeah.
I met her at breakfast, right? No, she wasn't. She was. Yeah. I met her for a few seconds because I think when you came down, I had to go up to the room.
Yeah. We showed up late.
Yeah. I've been hearing some horrible things about Canada, about their government, says Aaron Scott.
Oh yeah, me too.
we were talking about it too. Yeah. No truckers, yeah. I thought Bob watches his own dance segments in 24-hour music video to cheer himself up.
Ian's another good one for plugging.
I love the Bob rap. You ever rap?
The Bob rap? Oh yeah, the Mimicky rap.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
For a second I was like, Bob. Yeah.
That was a horrible failed experiment.
I don't even try. I'm so musically inclined, it's dumb.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
You would think being Hispanic I would have decent rhythm. But no, I'm also half white, so I can't dance worth a shit. It's bad.
Musically challenged, Gonzo.
Musically challenged. It is.
I get great ideas for like songs and music videos and stuff like that. and now I just send them over to Ian. I'm like, hey, this would be great, amazing. Here's the words. Do it to this song. Make it happen, because I ain't touching it no more. Nobody likes it when I do it, except for PGH. I appreciate
you. Ian is a great musician. I've heard a couple of his cover songs from his very old YouTube channel when he did cover music. I think the first one I heard him do was Guns N' Roses.
Oh,
when
wow.
he shared it to his Discord because someone asked about it. Stop. But for someone
I mean, go on.
Yeah, I know, Ian. He doesn't mean it. For someone who has a daddy tattoo on him, he better be good at music. And it's not D-A-D-D-Y, it's D-A-D-D-E-E. And it's music notes on his forearm that says daddy.
Yeah.
So, those are all
lip synced.
No, they're not. Because we were at Collecticon together when was it Sugar Ray or Smash Mouth? One of the Sugar Ray. Awful. One of the worst musicians I've ever heard live in my life. And I'm like, I don't play music, I don't listen to music, but this sounds so off tune, out of key. Like, it sounds awful. And I look at Ian, he's like, because it is. I'm like, cool, I'm going to take your word for it. Ian definitely has a great voice, says Tam Fam.
Yep.
Oh, I gave him an extra D.
I still love the Peaches video.
Yeah, so good.
The Ian Peaches video.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So,
I don't even care if it hurts Ian's subscriber count because it had nothing to do with Pokemon content and he's going off topic and he screws up the YouTube algorithm. I love me some Peaches.
I loved it. Peaches. It's so good. That movie was so much better than it should have been.
Oh yeah. But they're already making number 2, which is awesome.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It's probably because I grew up in the 90s, so I watched the John Leguizamo version. So my expectations were very low for this movie.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I saw that one in theaters.
Yeah, you're not that much older than me, are you?
I was 82.
You're only 4 years older than me. Okay, you made it sound like you were like years older than me. I'm like,
I feel years older.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I went to the doctor the other day for physical therapy on my back, and they're like, "How you feeling?" And I was like, "My back hurts because I sat down too long." And they're like,
"Yeah,
what?"
Yeah. Oh,
the chair at this wedding I went to was uncomfortable, so now I can't move. And they're like,
"So
yeah,
okay." Last July or August, I was working at my shop. And I actually bent down to grab something off the bottom of a shelf, and I threw out my back. Yep. Okay, this is like July or August. I went and visited PokeChit that November, and I couldn't do anything. I could barely move. I could barely walk. I was nothing.
Yeah.
And then we went to Tennessee in March. I still couldn't do anything. I couldn't walk for very long. I couldn't go on any of the rides. I couldn't do any of that fun stuff. And honestly, it wasn't until probably about a month ago that it just started finally being better. Like an entire year for throwing out my back. So I ordered a massage chair. I ordered this I don't know, it was like an egg looking thing, and it has like zero gravity, and it's heated and cooling and massages and everything like that. Yeah. And of course, yeah. And the day I placed the order, my back is like, oh, I feel better now.
Yeah, but once it comes in, you're gonna be like, yeah, this is still worth it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna live in that thing. It should be here in like 5 days.
Yeah,
looking forward to it.
Ian wants us to pre-order his CD for his best hits, such as 24-Hour Magic, Peaches, Binder Love, soon to be released, Come to Celebrate Diz Wedding Song. Ian, did you do a performance at Diz's wedding? Because I need the video proof of this, because that would be amazing. Yes, massage chair. Yeah.
I must have missed that in a live stream.
I wish I had the money for a massage chair, so I just got the Hyperforce massage gun instead. Yeah, but it's so worth it. It's really good. It's in the stream. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back and rewatch the stream then. Shug Nasty says, or he asked, which brands would you like to see Pokemon collab with in the future? Not just for cards, but merchandise as well. Ooh, that's hard. Because
who haven't they collabed with?
Because they've been around for a long enough.
Yeah. There's been a lot of good collabs.
The most recent one that I put money into was the Converse one because I got the custom Chucks.
Yep.
Yeah. But I think I would like them to do a collaboration with Digimon.
That could be cool. No, that could be cool.
I think so too.
That could be cool. But is Digimon still an active franchise?
Yeah. Their TCG site is, and I know their video game site is, but their anime isn't. So I think they might not. Yeah. I love the Digimon games. They're so fun, especially the newest one because it's a
Survivor something. Yeah,
Digimon Survive. It's so good. So it's one of those games where like if you make the wrong choice, a character dies. Like for good. They can't come back.
Oh Jesus.
So there's one character in the game like, fuck, how do I kill this dude? Because he was annoying the fuck out of me. So I'm like, I need you to die. Just die. Go away.
Yeah.
But yeah, he survived for quite a while before he finally died. I'm like, I'm okay with this death. And then there's other characters in the game like, no, god damn it.
Of course. Ian's got a great one. Marvel and Pokemon. Yeah.
I would rather see DC.
That's fair. People have already done knockoffs, right? So why not? Why not make it official?
Ian's part of that knockoff club. Have you not seen the Gauntlet?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But they're still really good. Like at least his makes sense.
I don't even know where it is. My Pikapool.
The Deadpool Pikachu thing.
Yeah, I mean I've got
and come out with a set for the Gauntlet. Marvel, Josh and Pennywise.
My Penny Pika.
How Pokemon didn't do a World Cup collab when they had Scorbunny, Raboot, and Cinderace was beyond me. Japan.
They did the soccer cards.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they kind of did a timed out Gonzo for 300 days. Fair. That happens.
Yeah, the Scorbunny, Raboot, and all those, and Cinderace, and they did the soccer cards.
Yeah. For World Cup, they're very hesitant on who they collab with themselves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're a company that's against women, then they don't care.
Oh jeez.
That was the European Little League Soccer, though. Yeah, they still did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought they were going to do more Olympic style promos when they had the Olympics in Japan a couple years ago. But I think they only did. Cool. I don't even think they did cards. I think they just did like some stuff. Some plushies. I think that was it.
Yeah.
And what's another collab I think they'd be good with? I'm trying to think of like clothing wear or something, but they make their own, so there's no need. And then they collab with so many other high end fashion companies. I guess
they've done Adidas, Converse, Nike. They've done them all. Yeah.
I don't know. Collaborations are really hard when they've done it for so long.
Yeah.
Bay Showcase wants to know who's a big. Ooh, that would be a good one.
Right. Digi Smithy says Hello Kitty.
Yeah. Metazu beat them to it. Yeah. Oh my god. But that's how you like. My wife was actually talking about that today. She was like, Pokemon did collaborations with a lot of people with a lot of things on their Pokemon. Like they did one with Mario when they're in cosplay. Yeah. I was like, yeah. She was like, how shitty of a company do you have to be where your promo cards are your most expensive cards for your TCG? And I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, the MetaZoo promo Hello Kitty cards are their most expensive cards. I'm like, I don't know. I don't follow them enough. And she was like, yeah. She was like, with Pokemon, at least, like they didn't put Mario on a Pokemon card, and that's the most expensive card. They put Mario on they put Pikachu in a Mario costume.
Yes.
And it's
one of the most expensive cards.
Yes, but still, it's not the most expensive card. Whereas compared to MetaZoo, they put the Hello Kitty characters on a card, and those are the most expensive.
Of course.
Yes. Yeah, but it's Hello Kitty. And MetaZoo, did you ever get into MetaZoo?
No.
I have not either.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But Hello Kitty would be a dope one.
Yes, I think it would.
Yeah. But Bay Showcase wants to know, who is a bigger fan of Mimikyu? Is it Bob or Mimikyu Squad 410?
We are still determining it.
Well, I guess we can have that competition at Card Party. I will make all kinds of trivia questions.
Ian with Ian says, Bob.
Hell no.
Right?
I was lucky enough to get a Hello Kitty MetaZoo card from Comic-Con. I thought about selling it, but I think I want to trade it for some Pokemon Grails. I think that would probably be the best bet, because I think they're right now $300-$400 for a card. Mm-hmm. I do not think they're going to get any higher than that, because MetaZoo seems like it's dying already.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
It's dead. My LGSs can't even move it. They're basically giving it away at this point.
One of my local ones, Tubby's TCG, they won't when they were doing the stint of MetaZoo was banning everybody. They're like, no, fuck this. We don't. So they won't even get any more in, and they couldn't sell what they had left. So they were just giving it away to the trash can. They literally just threw it away. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Same with my local shops.
Yeah. Tam Fam says, I've been getting into Disney cards. I wish I can find Disney cards. I can't find them at all in my area.
There's some up on the controlaltbob.com rip and ship site right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. The plug.
I do wear Mimi well. Thank you, Ian.
Yeah.
And a Pokemon Mighty Morphin Power Rangers collab is that, that would make a lot of people pretty happy.
Yes. Yes, it would.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Loading. So this is your website.
It is.
Yeah.
Freshly updated.
Because I think I was on it a couple weeks ago and it wasn't quite like this. But you do have an Ultra Prism coming up for $15 USD. That's oh man, I might have to spend some money here and get yelled at from the wife later.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ian, for dropping that link. Rip and ship catalog. So
there's some definitely goodies in there.
Shining Fates. Ooh, Breakpoint. Steam Siege.
Yeah. Sun and Moon base set.
I want this one. I will trade you a whole $2 for it.
That was the one you could have gotten in a Control Alt Bob mystery bag, which are coming back soon as well.
Ooh, is there anything that we should know about what's coming inside, or how much they're going to cost, or is everything a surprise for now?
Same price as I was doing them before, which I think was $40. I think
it was 40. Yeah,
40 Canadian. You get 4 packs inside, and a 1 in 10 chance of getting an Unleashed. And then I filled them all with a bunch of Next Destinies, Black and White, XY base set, Primal Clash, Cosmic Eclipse. I threw all that stuff in a whole bunch of random bags.
Yep.
So even if you don't get the Unleashed, a lot of people still made their money back.
So they were 31 USD last time.
Yeah, so 40 Canadian.
Yeah. How much is do you know how much international shipping is off the top of your head?
I believe I do $17 international shipping. But
so I would have to get multiple just to make it worth it then.
I was going to say, my shipping price does not increase if your cart increases. So that $17 could buy you every item on the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a French Lorcana.
Yes. I do have the English ones.
Yeah, that's right here.
Yeah.
But you do live in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably the reason why you have that.
I actually got it accidentally.
How do you accidentally? Well, never mind. I've done it myself.
I went to Walmart and they're like, yeah, we've got 6 left. And I'm like, I will take all 6. And I didn't even look at them. And I got home and 2 out of the 6 were French.
Yeah. Ian says the Unleash has a Blastoise doing the schoolboy salute. It does. I think I do not have it. I thought I did. I just saw it very recently.
It does.
Castle Knight TCG says, Control Alt Legends in the chat. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the chat. Yeah. So speaking of Canada and still, well, I know we never talked about it being under the kingdom's thumb, but so when I was in the military, we had some of Her Majesty's ships in our ports.
Yep.
And a lot of people do not know that Canada is they're technically not your own country because you're still with England.
Yep.
So we had Her Majesty's ships from Canada in port. So
yep.
We were talking, like me and another officer were talking shit to some sailors from the Canadian ship on posts while they're waiting to get picked up because they were too drunk to walk to where they needed to walk to.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so we're talking shit.
Yeah.
And one of the guys, I don't remember what he said because of what my partner said right afterwards, to be like, oh, we're going to fight now. So one of them was straight up Canadian. Like, he's like, oh, I'm from Canada, born and raised, Toronto all the way. I'm like, fucking cool, man. I just shut up and sit down at the bus stop and leave us alone. We're trying to watch a movie in the shack.
Yeah.
And then the other guy is like, he's from the UK. So because I guess they were like doing some training exercises and they're just talking shit. And I'm like, great. They're annoying me, but I'm trying to stay professional. Well, my partner just stops. He goes, you know what? Slams his hands down, goes outside. He looks at him, goes, fuck the queen. And I'm like, oh shit. So they're like, oi, fuck you. And I'm like, what? No, not oi, fuck me. Oi, fuck him. Like, I was like, I lost my, I was trying to laugh, but it was one of those moments like, you know what? It's done. He said it. He said, fuck the queen. So they squared up real quick. I was like, nope. So that happened.
Yeah. We do. We still have we have the queen on our money. They're coming out with a new coin for the king and all that good stuff. Yeah.
So how does that process? Do you know how long that process is going to take until all of her money is circulated out for the new print of him?
Oh, no idea. They're not going to get rid of it. Canada likes printing new coins like every other week. Seriously, I don't know what's real or what's fake anymore. Yeah, like our $1 coins have changed like probably 65 times in the last 4 years. They're just going nuts. It's because Canada does own the largest like coin minting company in the world.
Could we even get some of our coins minted up there?
Yeah. So they're like, well, might as well have fun with this.
Yeah, like, well, with the taxpayers are paying for it, might as well use it.
Exactly, right?
Yeah. And I don't imagine, and the king is so old himself, I don't imagine him lasting that much longer.
No.
I give him 2 years tops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Castle Knight says, hey, guys, I've been lurking a while, getting the kids to sleep. I hope everyone is having a great night. Hey, Castle, I get it. Those kids need to go to bed. Yeah. So far, so good, Castle. We do. Yeah. But yeah, when he said, fuck the queen, I was like, oh, we're about to fight. Yeah. Especially like the Canadian dude. He thought it was funny as fuck. He was like, yeah. Because like, he's like, yeah, she sucks, whatever. She just signs my check. And then the guy from the UK was like, oh, it's my time. Yeah. So growing, like, I'm assuming you live on some of the more populated areas of Canada.
I live in the most populated area of Canada, unfortunately.
So that is Toronto, isn't it? No,
Toronto.
No.
Yeah. I on a map, according to Google Maps, I am about 40 minutes from Toronto. If you actually want to make that drive, it's going to take you at least 2 hours.
Ooh, nope. I'll pass. Yeah. But that's how it is for us going to LA from San Diego.
Oh yeah,
to
yeah,
LA.
same thing. Yeah,
it's not a 40-minute drive. Should be like an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah,
but depending on the time of day,
yeah,
no.
Like
that's what I told my wife. Even driving up to Anaheim, I'm like, what time do you want to leave? She's like, I don't know, like 6, 7 in the morning. I was like, are you fucking high?
During rush hour?
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm that maniac. I'm like, we'll get up at 3 a.m. and we'll drive up there. Or we'll wait until like 6 p.m. where no one's on the road. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah. No, Toronto is like it's so bad. It can literally take you 2.5 hours to drive 15 miles.
Yeah. No, I'll pass.
Yeah.
How is the current weather up in Canada though?
Today was hot and muggy.
Yeah, because you just had the fires, right?
No, they've been gone for a while.
Well, that's what's like they've been done, but that was the biggest fires in Canada history, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It covered the widest acreage, yes, and killed our air quality up here and everything for months and months. Yep. Good times.
Yeah, it killed a lot of the air quality. You couldn't notice it in New York, but it was pretty bad up there too.
You know what? So it was actually it was going on pretty hard while we were at Card Party.
Yeah.
And while I was up here, I didn't really notice it. Right? Like, I mean, some days were worse than others. You know, you'd walk outside, you could definitely smell burning wood. But when I went down to Card Party, so I was in California for a week, and then we came back, I'm like, oh, it smells bad. It's like, I could tell the air is bad.
TamFam says, that's how I am too. I'd rather get there super early than deal with dumb drivers. I can't time them out. That's fair enough.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Ian says, at this point, I feel like Gonzo sees 4 months as 4 weeks. Everything is recent to you.
Right?
That's fair. But sometimes I have the opposite. Like, she was like, Card Party. My wife's like, Card Party was like 3 months ago, or at the time when we were talking about it. And I was like, was it? Like, it didn't just happen? She was like, no, it didn't just happen. But then, like, yesterday, I was thinking about it, and I was like, God, Card Party last year was so fun. She's like, what are you talking about? It's
been like 4 months. Yeah. I did that the other day too. I'm like, Card Party was so long ago.
But I guess
when's the next one?
That just goes to show how excited we are as a fan base for it. Because I went to, like you said, it's just a totally different beast from a Comic-Con to a Collecticon to anything else. Because I went to Collecticon this year for Long Beach. I hated it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna post the video I have of it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have I had fun because of the people I got to hang out with.
Yeah.
But overall, I didn't have fun.
No.
Not at all.
No. It's all emphasis on buying, selling, and trading.
That's 100% all it was.
And not so much the trading part.
No.
And no emphasis on being social and doing stuff and hanging out and having fun and trading, big trading, and none of that.
I love I love going to panels for conventions. And so when they're like, oh yeah, this is the panel stage.
Yeah.
There was no panel
that would be cool, right?
I collected one. The panel was the same stage that they had for the musicians.
Yeah.
So it's like, why? That's not personal. That's not fun. Why do I have to sit in an uncomfortable fold-up chair to it was really dumb. I would recommend, if you ever are down this area during March, I think it was, to go to RocketCon. RocketCon it's a local San Diego. Oh, it's a TC Rockets, the shop that Pat goes to all the time.
Yeah,
that store puts on a convention. It's very small, but it's awesome.
Yeah,
I think I got more autographs there than I did at Collecticon.
I wonder if that's where Pat got the idea.
Maybe because he was there.
Yeah,
he was there. Him and Volt were there as guests.
Yeah,
I
would love it. I would honestly. I even thought about reaching out to say Veronica Taylor.
I reached out to her too.
Yeah, and be like, hey, this is happening. This is a thing. I think you should be here.
Yeah.
Even if I need to put her in contact with Pat.
Oh, you were talking about for Card Party.
Yeah, for Card Party.
I'm trying to get her on as a guest for
good luck with that.
I already had Professor Oak on, so I was like, if I have Professor Oak, I might be able to get the original Ash. But no,
good luck.
Yeah,
she is a very, very busy woman.
Yeah,
not only
during convention season.
Yes, I was going to say not only with conventions, but she is like a huge activist for like, everything, health and clean air and the environment and
at Collecticon, at her signing booth, she was handing out business cards for those companies that she does with that.
Yeah, so whenever she's not at a convention, she's doing that.
Yeah.
So, but I just love to see like her, Professor Oak. I'd love to see these guys come to Card Party, and I think that would just be the cherry on the top.
I got bad news for you then, because I think Pat said it before in the past. I know he said it to me before because we have talked about it.
Yeah.
He does not want voice actors there because he doesn't want it to turn into a Collecticon.
But it's not a Collecticon.
I agree. I do see both sides of the coin, though. I would like it as a fan of the anime and growing up with it and childhood memories. I get it. I would love to see voice actors there.
Yeah.
But I do see Pat's side of it, too, that he wants it for TCG only, wants it for content creators. So, yeah. But there's, like Pat says, and all of us say, you never say never. Yeah.
What happens? Theoretically here, what happens if I, as a content creator, happen to win the next Pokemon illustration card contest, and it's so amazing and so good that Pokemon's like, hey, Bob, we have a job opening as an artist for Pokemon. I'm like, yeah, of course I'm going to do that. So now I am one of those people. I am basically equivalent to a voice actor. I am in the company. I am in the business.
Right, but you're an artist.
Am I going to get banned from Card Party?
No, but you have a better chance than Veronica Taylor because you're drawing art for the TCG. You're drawing art.
Yes.
So your argument is it's fair, but invalid at the same time.
Fair enough. All right.
Retro Poke Gamer says, we got a lot of the smoke drifting down here in the northern Wisconsin made from interesting sunsets.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Ian says, I gave Pat some flack for posting a story about how successful Card Party was last year.
Why?
Because it probably said last year when it happened this year.
Oh, yes. Got it. Yeah.
Never say.
I blanked on that one too.
Yeah, never is a strong word, says Aaron Scott. Yeah, that's why I said never say never, and so does Pat. So, like, is it a possibility that they'll come? It's a very small chance. Yeah. Retro says he doesn't want to draw the attention away from us creators by having someone there who would charge people for an autograph. That's true because no one was charged for an autograph at Card Party. Nice reference to Bob's old video.
Hypothetically, they'll just take your idea again, Ian. I'm not saying they stole my card.
But I'm not saying they did.
I'm not saying they did.
Yeah. For now, guys, we are getting closer to the end of the stream. So what I'm doing now is going to start the giveaway since season is around the corner and we have talked very little about spooky stuff. What I will do is throw in, we're going to do a giveaway for the Trick or Treat packs. We have 3 of the new ones, 3 of the old ones, but we are also going to be giving away some monster-ish cards. We got some ghost, dark, poison types. We got a Alolan Muck, Darkrai GX. We got the Mew. I can't remember from what set. Houndoom, of course. More Pecco, Shadow Rider, Keller Rex, the Anchor. What the hell's it called? Delmai.
The Anchor.
Slowking, Mew, Corsola, and Mewtwo from Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, your camera really wants to focus on your face and not those cards, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not at all. They don't want to focus on me.
Poke Surge in the house.
So hashtag exclamation point, take my what? Surge?
Surge is there. Says, damn, a close-up of Bob is sexy.
Yeah, so good.
Thank you, Surge.
Exclamation point, take my stuff to enter that. We have Ian with the Ian Bay Show. Ian's probably going to win. He normally does on this channel for some reason. It's not rigged, I promise, guys. Free shipping in the U.S. Depending on where you are at in the rest of the world, I may ask you to pay for shipping just because $300 to Germany is a lot of money that I don't have at the moment.
I can tell you for a fact it's not $300 to Germany.
Yeah, it is for me.
What?
Yeah, I
shipped to Germany.
So have I very recently and during the summer, and it was $300.
It cost me like $13.
Fucking luck. Yeah, I know. Someone when I shipped something else to Canada recently, and the guy who I sent something to Canada, we were talking about it, and he was like, "What, to Germany?" I was like, "Yeah, to Germany, to Italy, to anything in Europe. It cost me a couple $100s." And he's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, to Italy. Italy was $258.96." I remember that specific number because that was my first international shipping, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah,
I mean, our shipping rates are pretty outrageous up here, but yeah, no, shipping to like I shipped to Germany the other week, and it was literally $13 to send my standard bubble mailer.
Yeah, what are you shipping? I shipped a Funko and a CD. That was it.
No, paper products. That's it.
Paper products. I shipped. When I shipped them to Germany, it was a slab and a couple of like 10 cards. Like
slab's not paper product.
Nope. But they didn't know that was in there. All I said was cards, and they're like, okay, and it was still like $300.
That is.
But it's probably
crazy.
because I don't know if it's because I shipped with FedEx. I shipped with FedEx and UPS, and they're both about that much.
They're both horrible. USPS.
I was going to go USPS, but their process at the time was stupid ridiculous, and they wanted to see the product. I'm like, no, you're not. I'm not opening up a package that I just put up, so you can do that. I have looked into DHL. DHL is like a flat rate of 50, but I have no DHL shippers in my area. Yeah. So but I do have to look into that. But again, like I will ship to you if you are international. I just depending on where I ship to, I might have to ask you to charge for shipping. I don't normally pay or charge them the whole amount though either.
Yeah.
Always use pirate ship, much cheaper than going straight to USPS.
I was just going to say that as well.
I have no idea what that is. What is that?
Yeah, it's basically a shipping company. They'll take the price of UPS and basically cut it in half for you.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look into that real quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's US only.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably why then. Slab is
within. You guys don't buy stamps? No.
Yeah.
I've never bought a stamp in my life, Ian.
What are you shipping? Yeah, everyone's concerned of what I shipped. Yeah, it was
right.
Really, yeah.
Are you shipping like barbells and stuff like that?
I was shipping Wiglets to people.
Right.
You don't buy stamps? No. Yeah, and that was because someone else was like, just put in a plain white envelope. I was like, no, I refuse to do that.
No. Always bubble mailer.
Yeah.
And I send it as an oversized letter, not a package. Never a package. Oversized letter, bubble mailer, paper products only.
Yeah.
Even if I have a slab in there or whatever.
No, I always use at least at a minimum the flat rate boxes because I'm because I've gotten so much stuff damaged, even bubble mailer.
Oh yeah.
So, but I think that's probably why it cost me so much. Is I put everything at a minimum in a box. So that's probably why. So I'll probably start doing bubble mailers or plain white envelopes because I had one person like, yeah, plain white envelope. If it comes damaged, it comes damaged. I'm like, all right, that's on you.
Oh.
Ian PWE for life. Yeah, Ian is a PWE fan. You
You
need
need some secrets from Rip and Chip streamers.
fucking apparently, because I am not a rip and shipper by any means, but what I will do, just to appease the Pokemon gods just a little bit.
Ian, some of them are good. The cardboard ones, like the reinforced ones, are really good.
What I will do.
Oh, you shrunk me right down.
Okay. Well, hold on. We'll do this then, so you can show off your card.
I need this promo card. It's Ultra Prism.
Yes.
So I figured I'd open it.
Go for it. Bob trying to advertise. I bugged him every day. Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? How about now? Yeah.
Get what?
I don't. Yeah. Ian apparently is a scammer who's a wannabe Leonhardt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ian, I never knew.
Me either.
Bob trying to advertise. No. So I needed this card for Binder Love. Where will it focus? Right there.
Wannabe DPM.
Not even there. It's the Alolan Sandshrew card. So since I opened it for the promo card, I might as well open the pack. Right?
Yeah.
Will that work for anybody? Maybe? Probably not. That's all right. It should be 3 on this one, right? Sun and Moon 3.
For Sun and Moon 3.
Oh, this horrible camera. Oh, you can actually see it? Good.
Turtonator, it looks like a stadium card.
Mount Cornet, yeah.
Yep. Honchkrow.
Yeah.
Sneasel.
Yeah.
Eevee. Magmar. Boober. Morlo.
Yeah.
Piplup. Where's Diz?
Nice.
Yenma Reverse and Licky.
Shout out Mount Kilimanjaro. Yeah. Might be some Binder Love in there.
I will open up these 151. Got it from the binder pack. And whatever doubles come in here, if there is any doubles, I will throw into that giveaway pile.
Whoa.
Why use a shipping service when you can actually pirate ship things to people overseas? Yeah. There's a code card if anybody needs it. So, Metapod, Ponyta, Persian, Muck, Goldeen, Ditto. Hey, that's one I need. Hey, look at that. That one too.
Nice.
That's a lot of. Oh, damn, that's so many swirls.
Yeah. Oh. I saw at least 4.
I don't know how many I saw. There's. What is that doing? 1, 2.
Lot.
I want to say there's like 4 or 5. That is. Well, I consider these ones a hit in my opinion for this set. So we'll throw that over there. I seen 20.
I seen 20.
20.
It's at least 20.
Yeah. How has 151 been treating you? Because it's been treating me real good.
I mean, it's been all right. Not as great as Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars was like my holy grail set. I pulled all of the best cards so quick, so easy.
Clefairy, Seadra. Let's go.
Nice.
Yes. Sorry, guys. This is not a double. 151 has been extremely good to me. I've been getting a lot of the cards that I would like. No Zappy Bird though, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get some 151 to open. I'll probably have to buy some online since I have seen none in stores. Says TCG Verse. If I can open the damn thing.
I know where you can buy some. There's a website called controlaltbob.com.
There it is. There's the John Parker in you.
There happens to be some 151 ETBs available on there right now, and they're the cheapest cost, like pretty much anywhere in the world, I've heard.
Yeah, I believe it. Butterfree, Ghastly. Hey, Raichu. That's my boy.
And you can choose to rip and ship or have me ship it to you sealed. Da, da, da.
Last pack magic. Throw that over there. Is there anything on the channel that you would like to promote besides your website and your rip and ships? Any videos that we should be looking forward to?
That freaking Halloween video that nobody watched.
Go watch the Halloween video, guys.
You gotta go watch the Halloween video. You gotta share it out. You gotta watch till the end of the Halloween video.
TamFam says use promo code hashtag self promo for free shipping.
How much is it? I don't remember, Bay.
Dugong, Mr. Mime, let's go. And a Beedrill. So unfortunately all the winner gets is an extra psychic energy. But I'll throw in some extra goodies here and there. You guys know I'll do that for you.
Bay, right now the Pokemon 151 Elite Trainer boxes on the website are going for $66.99 Canadian, which I believe is $49.99 US.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's about retail for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So secondary market, yeah, that's the cheapest out there.
Yeah.
PokeSearch says, honestly, I like the binder collection because you literally get a binder for $5.
Right.
And it's not a bad binder. It's an ultra.
It's not.
Essentially an ultra pro binder.
I put my set in it. I put my 151 in there.
I'm gonna put mine in this one. Yeah.
I normally don't. I normally use the actual like zip up Ultra Pros.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I let this one slide because I like the binder.
The booster bundles have been really good to me. I haven't opened my ETBs yet from the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, the booster bundles on average, my first one was 5 out of 6 hits. The second one was the same. Spoiler, Bob went boom.
I did.
Yeah. It's a very nice binder. Not enough spaces for masters is in there.
Only if you put your reverse hollows in front of your non-hollows.
Yeah.
But that's the same for any binder. At this point, the sets are so huge.
Yeah. I do like it. It's not cheaply made like people say it is. Like it's an ultra pro binder. It's one of the ones you get from Target for $20.
Yep.
It's good.
It's the one I'll be putting my face all over.
Yeah. 5 years from now, that binder will be $10 to $15.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your big plans as of right now for Card Party Gen 2? Do you have any planned videos or any ideas that you're doing for yourself, or just attend?
Okay, so last year Card Party, has anybody in here who subscribed to me knows I made zero content. Mm-hmm. I released a short little video bragging about me buying the most expensive pack of cards at Card Party, and that was the only Card Party video content I did. And the reason for that, it was because I was so damn busy running around most of the time, trying to see everything, meet everybody, do everything that I needed to do. It was insane. So this time, Card Party Gen 2, I have hired a videographer
to follow you around?
To follow me around for 3 days. Because honestly, if I had somebody recording me last year, I would have had 6 months of content easily.
Jeez.
Out of 3 days.
Yeah. PokeSearch says I made content, never edited it.
Surge.
Ian says still working on my binder challenge from Card Party.
Oh.
Bob said last year again. Yeah, it feels like last year.
Whatever. It was last year.
Fight me, guys.
Right?
Got hired to run after Bob. Yeah, I
tried to get Ian to do it last year. He was too busy.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm not busy, I'll do it for you. But I already made plans with E.G. Bondan and Joey for a challenge video.
Nice.
So we're already working out the details on that. Chris Pye might be part of it because we want 4 people max.
Yeah.
Chris Pye might be part of it, but he brought up a very good point. He's going to wait and see what happens with Pat and the details that he has for content creators that are going to be, like you said, either featured or just on the smaller content creator side list, because he might have plans for us too. So I'm really excited to see what either side of it, because I'm hoping I'll have enough time to make this video.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited for anything in general. So if I need to pull a John Parker and photobomb some people in a comment, was that John Parker? Yeah.
Yeah.
Says the one divided into a tub of pack art wrappers. Hey, that made the video though?
Yeah.
That made the video. Yeah. I think I'm going to try and make some content at Card Party, but stuff is expensive. It is, especially for a child. TCG versus only he's in high school. But at least he's making the content.
Don't spend any money.
Yeah.
Be the opposite of Bob. Do not spend any money. You can make amazing content without spending money. You want to make follow somebody around who's going to drop a few bucks. Go show off the expensive stuff. You don't have to buy it, but go show off the expensive stuff that Gildan Auctions has there and stuff like that, right?
Even talk with people.
Talk with people. Hang out. If you're waiting in line to meet Leonhard or something like that, and you finally get up there, get somebody to record your interaction.
Yeah,
that'll get you views. That's awesome content.
Yeah,
all without spending a dime.
None. The only dime you'll spend is the contract and the payment you already have to do for your cell phone company.
Yeah.
I had at least 3 months of content from what I filmed at Card Party. Got some pack battles with the GOAT.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a lot of people did that. They just walked up to a bunch of people and hey, pack battle, cool, and they hit the record button.
Focus search. Challenge me for some push-ups.
Oh man, I'm too fat to do push-ups now.
Right.
I should do them more often than I do, which is none at all. I mostly do squats now because it's better for my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could bend over that far.
Right. I tried doing a plank. I do planks over push-ups now just because it is better for my back. But overall, it still sucks. Yeah. Artemis says, best parts I enjoyed from Card Party were the times when filming was not acceptable, but I get to experience during those specific times. Yeah. I'm bummed that they moved Card Party from one end to the other from me. Sherbet push-ups. What are sherbet push-ups? Are we eating? Now I'm excited. Are we getting ice cream after this?
Right.
Yeah.
So, Pat had to move Card Party.
Yeah,
100%. He had to move it. Honestly, going from one side of the country to the other was probably his best option. Just because he had so many people that wanted to make it to California that couldn't make it all the way across the country. So, flipping it over to the East Coast, allowing, giving people a chance from the East Coast to go and drive and not have to fly and all that stuff. It was honestly his best option. Yeah. Since he can't take it out of the country yet. And probably not even Card Party 3.
Yeah, I think it's going to be at least 5 to 6 years before they even start to consider international. Yeah. And the first international one, probably going to be Canada. He's probably going to keep it close by.
Oh, Niagara Falls, come on.
That's probably where it's going to be. Toronto, Niagara Falls, Ontario.
Don't do Toronto.
Niagara
Falls.
Yeah. I know nothing. Isn't Niagara Falls never mind. I lied. Don't listen to me.
One of the 8 natural wonders of the world? Why, yes, it is.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
The honeymoon capital of the world? Why, yes, it is.
Honeymoon capital of the world was Disneyland for me.
No, I love Niagara Falls.
Never been there.
Wine country.
I never had the opportunity to go there either, though.
It is absolutely beautiful. So, and I told Pat I would get him a heck of a deal on a convention center in Niagara Falls.
How would you go about that? Is that what you do for work already? Is doing conventions and stuff like that?
I don't. I have done conventions and that, but no, I don't. I've been to the Niagara Falls Comic Con a lot. I know the people that run it, and so I do have a couple of connections there.
I got connects. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go over there just to sleep on your couch.
There you go.
It might be a two a year, one US, one US,
and one overseas. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be 2 a year. It will, if they do an international one, maybe it would be 2 a year, but I don't think it's going to be a constant 2 a year thing. He's connected.
Card Party Canada edition saying hi, Max in the house. Yeah. What's going on? Right? Niagara Falls Card Party would be amazing.
Bring it on. Yeah. Would you guys like to do a Wheel of Doom, or just whoever Streamlab picks is the winner? I'll leave it up to chat before I end the stream. I like the Wheel of Doom because I think it's funny when someone gets eliminated. There's cheers. Yay, you're dead. Wheel of Doom. Pokesurge, Gonzo Bob, did you pick up Straw Hat Pikachu? I wish I did. But no, I did not pick up the Van Gogh Pikachu. I didn't even try.
What about you, Serge? How was your luck with it?
Serge,
or are you just going to buy one aftermarket with us if it's reasonable?
Yeah. I saw some people already doing giveaways for it. I'm like, why? Like, that was one of the things that bugged me too. Is on eBay, people are like, "Oh yeah, pre-order it or purchase it." I'm like, you don't even have it in the end yet.
No, like I saw a listing for it on eBay like a week before it even released for like $30,000.
Fuck, it's so stupid. I got some.
Serge, you got some. What?
Yeah, he got more than one, is what I heard.
And he's doing a giveaway.
The past, yeah.
Serge,
yeah,
how?
Are
you in Amsterdam?
He has connections. I'm going to close entries now, everybody.
I want to know. I need to know. I am a person who needs to know. How did you get them? Did you get purchases on the horrible website? Did you purchase from somebody who got them from Amsterdam? Did you go to Amsterdam? Were you in that video, Serge, of the people storming the poorer people at the museum?
You're making it sound like he stormed the U.S. Capitol.
I got everything from the website. Nice. So you actually got through with purchases. Good for you, man. I did not. I tried for a little bit, but I did not. 5 only. So you got 5 of them?
Yeah, 5. 5. And then he said, "Oh," he had the nerve to say "only" afterwards.
Yeah.
I got everything on the website. I didn't even try. I'm not going to lie.
Well, Sergio.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. On Thursday, I saw Twitter posts about it. The plushie was able to check it out and easy. So originally, I thought it was going to be easy for the sleeves. That's all I need is 5. That's Rattle and Surge was in that video. No one is even saying anything.
Rattle and Surge.
Probably.
Serge, if you're looking to sell one of your 5.
Yeah. I'm going to shuffle it up a little bit, and we will start the Wheel of Doom now. So, obviously, you want to promote your Halloween video. Pokesurge is the first one out. It's karma.
Serge. Way to go, Serge.
Way to go, Serge.
You're done.
He got 5 Van Gogh Pikachus. He's good.
Yeah. He's fine. He'll survive.
The next is Bay's Showcase.
Bob has a $500 offer. That's US dollars. What?
Tam has been eliminated. Bob, let's see with them.
I can't pay in Canadian rupees.
Rupees. First second, it was on eBay for like a month. Someone was trying to sell retro poker gamers. Sorry, sir, you've been eliminated. someone was selling Her Majesty's dollars from Canada for like stupid amounts of money, and they're like, it's vintage now. I'm like, she's been dead a week. She's barely cold.
Was it a bill or a coin?
It was a bill.
Okay, so the bills have been out of circulation for almost 20 years.
Jesus.
So they are worth something. Yeah, not a whole lot, but something.
Not 30,000 USD though.
Oh, absolutely not. They're worth like a $1 bill is worth like $1.25.
Serge, you have a great time in your hot tub. Send us the pictures of the hot tub wiglet later. TCG verse. I'm sorry, you have been eliminated. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
It looks like Aaron Scott. Maybe Hardest Radio.
Oh,
Aaron Scott.
Saying hi, Max is the last Canadian standing, if I do believe.
Looks that way. Yeah.
Son of a Merc, you have been eliminated, my friend. I do apologize. No one. Let's see. Heart is where you roam. You are out.
Oh, it's Canada versus the U.S. But I like both these guys.
Yeah, Castle Knight, TCG, and saying hi, Max. Let's go. Who's it going to be?
Castle Knight, absolutely love him. Promotes my my artwork and my art videos and all that all the time. I appreciate it. Saying hi, Max, another legend.
Yeah, I'm out fast. Appreciate it. Hey, you lasted a lot longer than a lot of other people. Good luck. Good luck. And I'm shipping to Canada, boys. At least Canada, I said I would ship to because that's only $30.
Jesus.
I've shipped to Canada.
Should not be that much.
Yeah, it's $30. I ship it in. I don't have anything nearby. And like I said, in the small rate, if it ships, it fits boxes.
Just buy a bubble mailer.
I'll use that. I will use a bubble mailer this time.
This thing's literally 10 by 8.5 inches.
Mm-hmm.
10 by 8.5 inches. As long as you don't make it too thick, then you can send it as an oversized letter, and it will cost you $3.19.
What I'll probably have to do then is, because if I stack them all up, it would make it too thick. I'll probably have to do 2 different piles.
2 different piles. Even if I have to do 6 piles in these, I'll actually take them, put them in the grab bags, and I will tape them to the sides so that it's still skinny enough to fit through as oversized letter.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that then. Saying hi, Max. Congratulations, my friend. You get all those cards. Plus,
woo! I don't have my gold confetti.
I'm gonna throw in the little card stand that came with one of my orders from the Pokemon Center. Why not?
I never got one of those.
Yeah, I thought it was acrylic, but it wasn't. So
right? It's just cardboard?
Just cardboard.
I don't even want one anymore.
Hit me up on Instagram, Discord, or in my emails. I think it's !socials is the command. I don't know. Laura was fixing all my stuff for me because she didn't not like how generic they looked. Email and yeah, hit me up on one of those with your address, and I'll get that package out as soon as I can for you. Control Alt Bob, thank you so much for coming on, having a conversation with me in the chat. The next creator chat will be with Professor Metry, normal times, so Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with Professor Metry. After that, we'll be with Pokediz. So I can't wait. Yes, there's a lot of people in the pipeline. I only try to book people 2 to 3 weeks in advance because then it just gets too crazy. We raiding? If I had the ability to raid people, I would. But the best I can do for a raid is
it's a linky.
Yeah, it's a link. And there's no one that I subscribe to.
My water's empty.
Yeah, and I need a pee.
That too.
Yeah, there's no one live right now that I follow. If there's anyone that you guys follow, let me know and I'll check them out if they're live.
What do we got? What do we got?
Yeah.
We got Bandits Hideout, Dark Echo Gaming, Born to Collect. That's it for me, it looks like. King's Pokemon Empire.
Here we go.
Gladiators Collectibles. Lots.
We will raid Dark Echo Gaming. Here's the link to his live, guys. Oh, did that not go? There it goes.
Oh, Eddie? I didn't even see Eddie. Yeah. I didn't go that far down the list.
So once you guys get over the chat, let them know I said hello and to get me to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Thank you guys so much for coming in, saying hi to myself, saying hi to the creator that's always on the channel and saying hello. Go watch his Halloween videos. It would make him feel better.
It would.
Yeah, he's our friend to the north, and we love him. Control Alt Bob, thank you again for coming on. My name is Gonzo. Thank you so much for coming in, everybody. And don't forget, collect how you want to collect. Peace.